Get a Brexit news. Theresa May faces a difficult decision over Scottish demands for the Brexit bill. By refusing Holyrood's demands on the EU withdrawal bill, the Prime Minister could inadvertently begin the breakup of the United Kingdom, Akashpan said. The senior fellow at the Institute for Government think tank warned any attempt by Mrs May to block Scotland's request for a powerful veto over major changes post-Brexit could ultimately spell disaster for the future of the British Union. His warning comes after Holyrood last week rejected the government's Brexit plans in a landslide vote, a move which could prove to be a major stumbling block in the divorce with Brussels. Mr Pond said, the Prime Minister therefore faces a choice. Concede defeat on the withdrawal bill, at the expense of losing some control over post-Brexit regulatory arrangements. The polls do not indicate a pro-independence surge, but after the shock of 2016 only a fool would predict the outcome with confidence. Akashpan or hold course on Brexit, and prepare for a bigger battle over the future of the British Union. MSPs from the Scottish National Party, SNP, Labour, the Liberal Democrats and Scottish Greens voted by 93 to 30 to reject Mrs May's EU withdrawal bill. The vote was non-binding, but it did serve to highlight the strength of opposition to the government's plans. As it stands, the EU withdrawal bill would require Westminster to consult with devolved parliaments in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland before making changes to policies currently dealt with by Brussels, such as fishing quotas and farming subsidies. Nicola Sturgeon has again raised the possibility of a second Scottish independence vote. ABU First Minister Nicola Sturgeon has demanded Holyrood be given a veto on any changes it disagrees with. Mr Pond said the PM could choose to ignore Edinburgh's demands and just impose policy changes on Scotland. But he warned this course of action would be used to bolster the case for a second independence referendum. The SNP leader has already warned her party would restart a debate over independence in the next couple of weeks. Ms Sturgeon said once there was more clarity on Brexit, she would consider a second referendum. He said, it would be a gamble, no doubt. The polls do not indicate a pro-independence surge, but after the shock of 2016 only a fool would predict the outcome with confidence. Getty's PM could risk boosting support for Scottish independence, Akashpan said. Westminster could in principle refuse to allow another referendum, but emulating Madrid's handling of Catalonia would surely not be the right course of action. Scotland overwhelmingly backed Remain in the 2016 Brexit referendum, with 62% of voters supporting continued EU membership. In the 2014 independence referendum, 55.3% voted to remain part of the UK, while 44.7% backed a split.